Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Wolves 1, Everton 1 at Molineux. A last gasp Yerry Mina equaliser. Could be a huge point for Everton in the grand scheme of things. It puts Everton 2 points ahead of Leeds. It puts us 3 points ahead of Leicester and just a point behind Nottingham Forest. Obviously, those teams have all got to play. Forest will be starting very shortly at the time of recording this. Everton happily had Dominic Calvert-Lewin available for as long as that lasted, and started the game quite brightly really today. You know, we'd had all the attempts at goal in the opening 25 minutes. I think we'd had 5 in the opening 20 minutes to Wolves' none. Obviously there was a bit of a mismatch. No Michalenko. Dwight McNeil went to left back. We just, you know, we had an opportunity within 2 or 3 minutes, a knockdown from, I think it was Tarkovsky, and a shot on a turn by Dom, which I think some of the away fans thought it might have gone in. We had Dom had another headed opportunity, which, well, 2 really, that he should have done better with. Headed them both over. We had breaks into the box by Onana, but we couldn't just find the right pass or get the shot away, and we fell behind to a terrible goal just a couple of minutes after losing Nathan Patterson with an injury. It looked like he's jarred his knee. That's how it looked. He tried to carry on and went down, and we brought Michael Keane on, and within about 2 minutes we were a goal down, and it was a really poor goal from our position as far as I'm concerned. Traore running with the ball, you know, the only thing he can do. And no one goes and engages him, really. Onana kind of just lets him run across him, and that's where you do have to put the tackle in. He's going to be dangerous if you're running towards your own goal with him. Tarkovsky backed off, let him hit it. He has a shot, Jordan Pickford pushes it back out, and Hwang Hee challenge on hand to knock it in. And it was a little bit of a kick in the teeth because Wolves didn't deserve to be ahead at that time. And then they were the better side, I think, then till half time. And, you know, we lost Dom just before half time, another breakaway. A ball trying to play a ball in behind, and he looked like he sprinted after it and went down. It was a little bit of a collision. I was hoping he had a knock on his head first because I think it was Collins was with him. And I was thinking, did he catch him? But you could see Dom was not too happy. And off he come, and with that, our best opportunity, it felt like it'd gone. Obviously, Damari Gray came on and went up front. We come out in the second half, and the first 10 or 15 minutes, it was so scrappy. It was untrue from both sides, really poor. And then Everton got a grip of it, although we did go a little bit more direct, but with Damari Gray, we're trying to play him in behind us. Wolves had a lot more of the ball, knocked it round a bit, but didn't really cut us open at any time in the game, apart from that, obviously, the run by Traore for the goal, and they had one late on with Nunes, had a run late on, but other than that, everything was in front of us, and we just didn't really look like we had anything to cut them open with. We had 2 or 3 shots from outside the box. Damari Gray had one where he cut in, hit it, and the lad's got his head in the way of one. Another one, the goalkeeper's flapped a little bit, but got it away, out of harm's way. And it was the frustration was there of, you know, the game petering away, and Sean Dyche brought Neil Maupay on. Don't know what Ellis Sims has to do to get on, but Maupay came on and was ineffective, really, if truth be told. Mason Holgate came on, you know, was the manager, and Michael Keane went up front. We did have to go for it. Listen, you're 1-0 down going into injury time, and there'd been a lot of stoppages. The 9 minutes were put up, and it was correct. It was the correct amount. There was loads of stoppages. They had players down a couple of times for a while. Keane went up. Everton had a little bit more of the ball inside the box, but like I just said before, we had to watch a breakaway by Nunes, a great run, and shot which the goalkeepers made a save from, which would have been 2-0, and obviously game over. It was a big save by Pickford. And then we forced a couple of long throws and then a couple of corners, and obviously with basically the last kick of the game. The ball's delivered back in by Damari Gray. Tarkowski keeps it alive, knocks it down. Michael Keane does well, actually. He takes a touch, puts it across, and Yerry Mina is on hand to turn it home from close range to give Everton what could be a huge point. Every point in this situation is massive. When you were 1-0 down in the 99th minute and you grab a goal, who knows, that could be huge. Obviously, if you're a Forest fan or a Leeds fan or a Leicester fan and you see that goal go in late, it is a little bit of a dagger to the heart. Obviously, listen, if Forest beat Arsenal now, fair play to them. If Leeds can go to West Ham and win, fair play to them. If that's the case, Everton will be in the bottom three tomorrow. But what we've done is we've put the pressure on them a little bit and said it was always going to be 4 points from the last two games. I thought we'd keep Everton safe. We'll see now. Like I say, if results go Everton's way, and this was how the weekend finished, with us a point behind Forest and 2 ahead of Leeds and 3 ahead of Leicester, I think we'd all take that going into that final home game against Bournemouth, who were beaten by United today. So while today for me wasn't a very good performance at all, the players stuck at it. I think tactically it wasn't great, and the manager might have got away with one a little bit there, but who cares at this stage? It's just about trying to get points, and we've got a point when, in the 98th minute we didn't have anything. So it could be a big point for us. Could be a big goal up by Yerry Mina, and for that I'm giving him man of the match. I thought he had a good game anyway, but he's going to be my man of the match. So there you go. Everton have got a draw at Wolves, and we live to fight another day. That is it for me. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Enjoy your weekend. See you later.